Say something.
The Jackal abides. Victory will be ours.
Okay, you have to keep it short when I'm in the air duct, all right? Did you hear that?
What?
Sounded like a helicopter. Cops will be getting ready to move in. Let's go.
Okay. This is where we are. This is where you need to get. Okay, so it's 2 lefts and then go straight. Okay, remember to hunch.
Right. Get your gun. Switch the safety off. If anything goes wrong, you get out, okay? You do not think about it. You don't think about saving me or the hostages. You run the exact same way we came back, and you shoot at anybody who gets in your way.
Relax, Stone Cold. I mean, we're an awesome team, right? I mean, you get the hostages, I'll rescue Fair Lulu, and we'll be heroes.
Spin on it.
Right. Focus. Good luck.
I wasn't trying to trick you before. I was just trying to make conversation. Because when I'm not talking, I'm obsessing about how scared I am. So we could talk about whatever you want. Sports, music, fashion. I mean, fashion, that probably doesn't interest you, but I love it. I really couldn't tell you anything about global warming or what's going on with the war in Iraq, but I could definitely tell you what trends and accessories are going to be popular for spring. You think that's useless. My point is that who you are and where you came from doesn't really interest me. You're kind of the only person I have to talk to right now, and I'm the weirdest combination of terrified and bored to death. It's very strange.
Soldiers go through that all the time.
Okay? This is where I don't ask you if you're in the military.
Yeah, let's talk about you instead. All I know is that you really like fashion, and you said you go to PCU.
Sometimes, when I'm not cutting classes. And the part about me and my loving stepfather, that was only kind of true. Mac's my adopted dad. And he's great. He loves me, but he sort of has to because my mom left town a couple years ago and he kind of got stuck with us. And by us, I mean me and my little sister, Georgie, who's probably freaking out right now. And then there's my cousin, Robin, who Mac also raised. She's kind of like a sister to me. She's actually in the lobby with the other hostages. Unless they got out already. Do you think that's possible?
There's no way the guy I'm working for would leave without this briefcase. He wanted to get in and out fast, but we came prepared for all contingencies.
Well, if I know Robin, she's probably taking care of everyone. She and Georgie are both like that, actually. Smart, loyal, kind. Wow, they're both perfect.
What about you?
I'm the family disaster.
Shouldn't you be in prison somewhere?
Couldn't get a reservation at Sing Sing. It's good to see you, Tracy.
You know, I thought you were gone for good after the PC hotel fire, but...
You know, unless you're dead, you're really never gone for good, right?
And why pick now for your triumphant return?
I got homesick. I like this town. Besides, I spoke to Laura's hospital and said she had recovered. I wanted to see her.
Yeah, well, you're too late on that. You missed a fun-filled month, including a wedding, make-believe wedding, in my backyard.
But you're still Mrs. Luke Spencer, aren't you?
I am Mrs. Luke Spencer.
Good.
Luke made the whole ceremony up to make Laura happy, but he didn't divorce me, nor will he ever.
Well, good. Laura's safer that way.
I'm sorry, can I ask you a question? Why do you care? I mean, yeah, I know, you and Laura were married, but you were teenagers. It's not why you're still in love with her.
Okay, we're going into the offices behind the lobby.
And once we're there,
We'll improvise.
If I can still hear the helicopter, it means that you haven't backed far enough.
Don't look, I swear to you, we've not sent anybody in. It's probably just a news helicopter. There's 3 or 4 of them out here, right? Don't hurt her!
She's having labor pains, or perhaps it's just the stress of having an automatic jammed into her side.
Alan, are you warm enough?
There's nothing you could do for me that's ever gonna make up for what you did to AJ.
I'm sure AJ wouldn't want you to die because you don't want to take help from me.
Cardi, don't agitate.
Helicopter's moving away.
He scared her so badly she could lose the baby. Nicholas. What about Cameron? And Spencer? If we don't get out of here, what happens to the children?
We could celebrate a blessed event tonight.
No. No, it's too early for her to give birth.
I see that you know lovely Queen Elizabeth. Interesting.
All right, look. Look, just tell me what you want, okay? And I'll get it for you. We can work here.
I'll need some time to contemplate my list of demands. What do I want in exchange for the hostages' lives? Think about it. The possibilities are endless.
All right, fine. But in the meantime, as a show of good faith, why don't you just send Elizabeth out?
As you Americans love to say, what's in it for me?